Hey everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life here for Lift and Sketch with Christy and Rachel. Here is the beautiful sketch we're working with this month. I got to pick the sketch and I thought it was quite fun and playful. And I'm going to work with my last little bit of remaining stuff I have from a Mambi paper pack that I got from Michael's. And I'm going to fussy cut out the letters of Norah's name. And I'm also going to grab this heart paper. And thinking about maybe the bird paper too. Not exactly sure my idea. I didn't have photos or anything like that. I just thought I would try and just use this up and get it out of my stash and move on with it. And I do. We'll see. You'll see in the end. I'll walk you through it. So my first thought here is to follow the sketch. You can tell there's a bit of mixed media in the background, and I thought to soften this piece of pattern paper if I did a very, very light whitewash with my acrylic paint and some water to kind of highlight where my photos would be placed would really help kind of make that work. I do a little bit of mixed media in it as well. I also took you all know that I, instead of using paper towel, I used a small roll of toilet paper, and I knew if I dabbed it up, especially in that paint, because it's a little bit sticky and tacky, some of that would come off on it, and I really liked the texture that it brought. And it had some mixed media from a different project on it, so it had a little bit of a blue tone. So I'm adding in some sprays of my pinks and everything, and then I'm going to add a little bit of teal because I wanted that little pop, especially with that blue there. And I'm liking that. I'm pretty sure that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and grab a piece of vellum and just lightly mist that, and then kind of use a wipe to kind of wipe it all out so it's just an even mist color. I didn't want it to actually be the color of the vellum. And I really liked that. I thought that was really pretty. And I'm going to, as I go ahead and cut out Nora's name, and still not exactly sure which photos I want to use, just kind of came up with this original kind of idea here. And what ends up happening is I go through a couple different photos, I pick some stuff out, I end up using some beautiful photos taken from Valentine's Day. I love these photos, they're super cute. And I go ahead and you're gonna watch me create the layout, and it's fine. It's fine. But I'll be honest with you, probably going to re-scrap this layout. I'm not in love with the way it turns out. What I do love is this, fussy cutting out her name in all of these fun different sizes and the different fonts and everything. I loved that. And then because I'm doing Valentine's Day, and this is her first Valentine's Day, and that's what it's documenting, I go ahead and use some foam thickers to write out the word first in some gold. And I use a little chipboard piece that came from one of, I think it's this year's line, Valentine's line from Crepe Paper. And it says Love Day. So the title is Nora's First Love Day. And I think that's really cute. I really love that. I love how it's on the vellum banner. And that part I will probably keep and then scratch the rest of the layout and create a different, I don't know if it'll be a different design or what it will be, but it'll probably be a little bit different because I just couldn't make it work. I'm not sure if it's because the bottom photo is so different than the top photo sizing wise, or that maybe they should have been black and white, but I really loved her little top and that she's in pink and she's in the Valentine's Day colors. So I'm not sure why I struggled with this one so much. And I just did. I'm just personally not pleased with it. So it's probably going to get re-scrapped. So don't be surprised if you see these photos or this title or something like that come up fairly soon, because I'm pretty determined. I'm kind of in my mind, the back of my mind, thinking of how I would change it and manipulate it to make it something that I'm more proud of. So don't be surprised if you see that coming up in the next month or so there. But yeah, you're going to see me just kind of play around and work with some pieces and everything. While you watch me do some of this, let me remind you, yesterday was the 28th. So hopefully everyone got in their submissions for the giveaway for 2 mini kits from Secret Not Secret Kit Club. And what it was a sketch that Christina had created back for us, in March, I believe, and we highlighted it and said you had until the 28th, which was yesterday, to play along. And so we're going to announce the winner of these 2 they're going to be so fun. Christine's going to do a great job, I'm sure. Mini kits for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and we're going to announce those on next Saturday, which is National Scrapbooking Day, or International Scrapbooking Day, as it would be for many people outside of the US, including myself. And we're so excited to do the giveaway. I've had a list going of people that have tagged me, and I believe Rachel has done the same thing, and we're each going to pick someone, and I'm very excited to go ahead and do that first for a lucky winner. I loved all of the submissions. They've all been amazing and so different, and they're all just lovely. Please keep in mind that if it's something you want to still play with, the sketch is available. You can see it on my Instagram. If you're on the Secret Non-Secret Kit Club, if you're part of that Kit Club already, it is in the feed there. You can ask me. I can probably tag you if you want to see it, if you haven't seen it already. There's multiple ways to see the sketch. But definitely play along with it because it's a really neat sketch. It's fun, probably a little bit different. Christina's sketches are always like a very fresh sketch. I enjoy working with her sketches because they're simple to do. You can see them very easily and work around them, but they're different. They're not like things you normally see. So it was really fun to play along with that. So yeah, you'll get a little mini video and announcement for the winner for my part of it on Saturday. So keep an eye out for that. And to kind of just finish up this layout, you see how slow I'm working with this? This should have probably been a bit of a hint of how I've been struggling with this layout because I've been quite fast lately with my scrapbooking. I've been very pleased with myself. But because I have been doing so much and I just got over the 12 Days of Spring series that I do with Daisy, I have been doing a lot of scrapping, and so my speed had kind of picked up, and I was noticing that I was not having a good time with this one, and I even had to walk away from it. This was a multiple day layout, and I've been able to do them in one sitting. Or at least not in one sitting, but in one day lately. And that just has not been the case with this one. So I should have known there was something going on, but I definitely wanted to push through it. And I thought I could make it work. And you know what? In reality, I definitely could leave this. The sketch is fine. The layout is fine. It's very cute, actually. But it's just, to me, it's not me. I don't personally look at this and be like, oh, I love this layout. And that's how I want all of my layouts to feel like. And I know that everyone is a little bit different with how they go about stuff like this. I know there's people that are like, I would never redo a layout. Are you crazy? And you know what? It's what works for me. So it's what I do. I always say that's the beauty of scrapbooking is you get to do you. You get to create how you want to. You get to re-scrap what you want to. You get to leave things the way you want to. You get to add as much as you want. You get to not add as much as you want. It's all about what works for you and what makes you happy. And I love that about our hobby, and the fact that you're always going to find people that agree with you or disagree with you, but it's never in a negative way. It's always positive. Most people just kind of laugh at me and they're like, you're so funny, this is cute and you should leave it. And I'm like, it is cute, but I'm not leaving it. So that's how it is when it comes with me and my scrapping. I've talked about this before, but just because this layout was a struggle, I just thought I'd mention it again. Be sure to check out Rachel's take for this layout. She posted yesterday. I had a spring YouTube pop that I was doing, and I didn't want the videos to get mixed up, so I went ahead and posted it today instead. And yeah, it's been so fun. I love this series, and we've got a couple more really neat lift and sketches coming up. We've kind of already picked out the ones for next month, and I'm really excited to get started with those. There's a look at the sketch one more time. It was a beautiful sketch. I just don't love my layout, but there is a finished look at my layout anyways, and I will see everyone soon with another video. Bye!